I'm a Brit living in America, Florida to be specific, and this is my daughter's first ever gymnastics competition. We are having to drive all the way to South Carolina, so we're taking the dogs for a quick stroll, and then we're going to go grab the kids and get on the road. So my daughter currently does 3.5 hours of gymnastics 3 times a week, which is spread out over the week so she's not too exhausted, and one of them's on a Saturday morning, and she loves it. She's been doing gymnastics for maybe 2 years now. But this is going to be her first American competition. She's done 2 competitions back in the UK, and my first impression without even being there yet is that it's going to be bigger and more intense than ever compared to the ones in the UK. Now these guys are walked, we'll get them home, get them tucked in. One of my friends out here is going to be looking after them for tonight because we're staying in a hotel up in South Carolina. Get these guys home, get the bags packed in the car, and let's go. I'm still, as you know, obsessed with my neighbourhood. I want to live in one of the houses over there. Those 3 houses are like one of my favourites in the neighbourhood. For anyone else's dogs, the slowest little walkers, sniffing at every possible opportunity. I think it's going to be quite chilly, zeros and a little bit minus overnight up in South Carolina. So we've got to pack accordingly with a few warm bits. I think Florida's going to get a bit of a chill wave instead of a heat wave soon as well this week. But the good thing about Florida is the cold never really lasts that long. Definitely hubby wants a bigger truck compared to what he's got at the minute. It's like they know that we're leaving them and they're being epically slow. And don't worry, I've taken my other little tiny chihuahua out already, so it's just the big twos goes together. I like to try and leave the house reasonably tidy before I ever go anywhere, so that when you get back you don't have that awful depression the moment you walk in the door. So I mean, it still looks so bare without the Christmas tree. Right, I've packed up the bags, so I'm just gonna go put them inside the car now. Go, just the one bag. For us it's only one night. Did give the car a clean as well because she was looking pretty nasty after our journey. Gave her a quick hoover. So the kids have got these little pouches, which I love. They've got their tablet, they've got a reading book because they're not going to be on screens for the whole time that we're in the car or out. They've also got a colouring book as well in their little pouches and some colouring pens. My must-have for my car in Florida was this panoramic roof, and I was not going to take no for an answer. And luckily, the best car that we found also has a beautiful pan roof. If anyone watching has ever done a gymnastics competition out here in America before, she is bronze level, so she's right at the beginning. Even though she has been doing it for 2 years, they put her in the beginning one because she doesn't know it exactly like the Americans do it out here. So she's hopefully going to absolutely ace it. But what is it going to be like? What can I expect? I'm someone who's really nervous about going places for the first time and not knowing where I'm going, where I'm parking, what to expect, especially a place like this. Do I need to get there early? Do I need to queue up to get a good spot to watch? Anyone else really struggle with doing things for the first time because it really panics me. Especially when I don't have my husband. My husband's like my rock. So without him, I'm a little bit of a flapper. But we're fine. We've got 2 hours and 20 minutes to get to our first stop, which is going to be Chili's for dinner, so we'll see you there. At Chili's, our favourite spot. Yummy. Our definite go-to every time is the chips and salsa. Not salsa, this is the queso. It's delicious. He has got the chicken pasta, which is delicious. Hector has the crispy chicken crispers. They good? Made it to our hotel room for the night. It looks like we're all snuggling in a big king bed, which will be nice. Millie, how are you feeling? A little bit nervous.
But happy that it's a big room.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that we're in South Carolina as well. We haven't been here before, Hilton Head. We're going to get in, have a shower, get in some pajamas, and we're going to watch a little bit of TV together and then have an early night because we're up early. Who you calling? Room service? Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. Slept terribly. If ever I've got something to do or a certain time to be up, I panic that my alarm's not going to go off. So we're up We're watching one of my favourite cartoons. Kids love it. Millie is up and dressed, her hair is lovely and looks beautiful. We're going to go and have a bit of breakfast and then we're going to head down and go to the competition. Good. Waffles. Always grab muffins whenever I go to hotels. We have arrived at the Hilton Head Hotel. Quick tooth brushing. Are you ready? You feel good?
And then first with a 9.375 is Millie Hudson. First place champion with a 38.225 is Millie Hudson.
That's it, we are out, we are done. How many medals did you get, girl?
5.
Which is the best one?
The first place all-round champion.
First place all-around champion. Woo! So we're going to go celebrate at Chili's for some Chili's lunch and then head on the road and head home. That was overwhelming, stressful, but I'm so unbelievably proud of that little girl back there.
So am I.
And so is Hector. So we are back home. That was a 3.5 hour drive. So I drove 3.5 hours yesterday and 3.5 hours today. We did have a break because we went to Chili's last night and Millie wanted to go to Chili's for lunch again today. That girl is obsessed with Chili's and I don't blame her. So overall, what's my experience and my feeling on the first gymnastics competition that Millie's ever done? I thought it was really cool. It was very quick. They managed to get through everybody. I thought it was all done really nicely. The place was like a bit massive Hilton hotel in like a meeting room or something. I absolutely loved it. And she did phenomenally. We actually just did the numbers. And she was number 1 out of 178 gymnasts. But blows my mind. I'm unbelievably proud. So the plan is at the minute, so if you've got any ideas, do let me know. And if you have any pictures of things that you've done at home or anything like that, please pop it in the comments. I want to pop, I don't know where, I'm thinking probably on this wall. I want to make a special gymnastics medal thing. Like I'm thinking at the minute that I'm going to write something gymnastic-y on the top, I don't know what yet. And we're going to have like 4 or 5 different hooks on the wall so that she has one for vault, beam, bar, floor, and like overall champion. She's got 5 competitions this competition season, which is a lot. The next one's in 2 weeks, which is exciting as well. And my husband can come to that, which I'm so happy for. And she's so happy for that too. And how she does based on these 5 competitions will determine whether or not she goes to the Florida State Championships. Based on today, if she continues as she is, I would not be surprised if she can go to the state championships, which would be wild. So overall, I think the day was really good. The only negative, the one and only negative I have is of the medals. Now the medals are really cool. And they're heavy and they're pretty cool. But the one negative I have is they are all the same. Nowhere does it say vault, bar, beam, first, second, third, overall champion, nothing. They're all the same. I don't know if that's the way it always is. I mean, I imagine it's cheaper that way to buy hundreds and hundreds of the same one. So I get it. But what we're going to do is we're going to use Sharpies and we're going to pop on the back because there's space on the back of them, and we're going to pop a Sharpie and we're going to date it and we're going to put what it's for and where she got. So my daughter walked away with a gold in floor, a gold on the bars, a silver in beam, and a silver on the vault, and number 1 overall in her level, and number 1 overall out of every single gymnast there, which still is wild. So I am unbelievably proud of her. I'm going to figure out what to make on the wall so that she can pop her things up, because sometimes she's been a little bit negative about wanting to do gymnastics because it's quite all consuming for her little life. So I'm going to make sure that we praise like crazy. She's so proud of herself with the medals, and I'm going to make something really cool for her wall. So that's the wrap up of this vlog. I'm looking forward to the next one in 2 weeks time, and I'll see you for that next gymnastics video.